My mom actually came up with that name. We're the only ones who have actually incorporated it, so we get the name. Bliss literally means joyful salvation, or heavenly ecstasy. And I've had a lot of people who eat my stuff and go, oh my gosh, this is like heaven on a fork. And so I'm just like, there it is. So it's like baked goodness. But at the same time, it goes back to, when you come in here or wherever you go to a store, do you encounter heaven? Do you encounter Jesus? I mean, it is just food. But at the same time, the interaction you have, it's a medium for me to extend the grace of Jesus to people. I would say probably some of my best employees have been ladies from the Grace House. The majority of the people I've hired have come through the Grace House. You're going to find that a lot of people who struggle with addictive behaviors or self-destructive behaviors are probably going to be the most gifted, the most anointed, the most talented people. It's the power that they would unleash in their lives if they truly were free and walking in the giftings that God's put on their lives. The women that have come through working with me, that have come through from Grace House, are some of the best, sharpest, smartest, awesome workers. I love to be in the kitchen creating new recipes or making something better. When I put something in someone's hand, it's creating a special moment for someone to say, this is amazing, just for them to enjoy. I feel like I grew up in an environment where I was surrounded by love, and a lot of times that included food. And so at the same time, I equate that to my Heavenly Father's love. And so there's an all-inclusiveness of food and warmth and the love of the Father. And I just think, for me, where I've gotten inspired is I can serve other people something yummy. And for me, that's an expression of love. And my hope is that it serves people in a way that they encounter God's love in that. This business is about my customers. It's about my customers being inspired as well as me being inspired. A few weeks back, I had a customer who came to pick up some scones, and she had worked a long Saturday. And I feel like there's a lot of people who are believers in town, but they haven't really encountered the extension of God's presence and care for them. They're just struggling to do the right thing and struggling to make it and be good. And when Jesus is just so much more than that. Yeah. But this lady had worked all day, and she was going to have a full night. And she came about 6:30, pick up her scones, and so I could tell she had had a really hard day. So I was like, "Can I pray for you?" And she's like, "Sure, yeah," And so my roommate and I, we were standing on the porch, and we just started praying over her, and she just, she just let down, and she just started crying, and she's like, that's just what I needed. I just needed that. I have run and fought all day, and you forget what this life is about. And so, to me, that makes this all worth it. Why do you run after all these other things when you can buy money, honey, and milk without cost? If you come to Jesus, He's the one that really satisfies. And so I think constantly looking for something to fill that void.
Well, everything, even if you do something small.